हे गाइस, वेलकम टू माय चैनल। तो आज हम फिर से खेल रहे हैं फाइनल फैंटेसी 16। तो हम अभी जा रहे हैं एशेस को रिलीज़ करने के लिए। बट हमें एक बंदर देखा था जिसे आप वहाँ देख पा रहे हैं इतनी दूर, राइट। तो हमें उसे मारना है तभी हम उसको क्रॉस कर पाएंगे। मतलब जा सकते हैं बट फिर भी देखते हैं उसको मार के हमें क्या रिवॉर्ड मिलता है। तो चलते हैं उसी के पास मारने। लेट्स गो। मुझे इनसे नहीं लड़ना है भाई। हटो यार, जाने दो मालिक। उससे लड़ ले पहले, वो हीरो से। पीछे मत आना। वही बच गए। तो देखते हैं इसको कैसे हरा सकते हैं। इससे दूर होता है भाई, इससे दूर हो भाई ये। अरे हट जा भाई, हट जा। बच गया। ये गंदा टैग है भाई इनका, बहुत गंदा। हटो हटो, हट जा भाई, हट जा।
There's a good boy. That's better.
टैग हो गया। भाई फाइनली मार दिए। ये तो खतरनाक था भाई, 1 हिट किल बहुत। ओके, इसने गिल्स ज्यादा दे दिए और कुछ सही हिस्सा नहीं दिया।
You didn't see that coming.
चलो इस सिंपली चलते हैं। एक और आइटम ले ले पहले, या कुछ होगा वहाँ लड़ने को। ये यहाँ पे भी होगा कुछ ना कुछ। और नहीं है।
That must be the bridge. So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
कौन है भाई? अच्छा,
I hope so.
पहले नहीं आ सकती थी हेल्प करने.
What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Perform the casting and return to the Martha. चलते हैं. किधर जाना है? अच्छा. अरे यार शिट. चलते हैं, देखते हैं मार्था का क्या हो रखा है.
Called themselves our country. No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their bloods. Cole said you cast their remains. But it should have been me. This...
How?
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warning. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night. I assumed it was all just nonsense. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. Which begs the question, my mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her action.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need... If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people... Oh, before I forget, Astolas from Ottoland. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well.
Okay.
We can stay longer if you...
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling.
ये मरेगा भाई.
Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young... Those poor souls died to give me a...
If you don't mind, Sid. Arthur's a
Okay.
stout soul, all right. Anyone else would be out cold after for what she's been through.
Let's not stay.
हाईवे पे जाना है.
Now, where's Gav?
ओ, ये और ज़्यादा जल्दी लोड हुआ. पहले गाना चेंज करते हैं जो लिया है.
But none of the Cursed
ये गाना गलत लगा दे क्या?
Ah, Clive! Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
Ooh.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
ये कहाँ पे?
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
दूसरा तोड़ने जा रहे हैं क्या?
4 mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome.
Okay.
Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With
Drake's
the bulk
Saga.
of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Dalmatian?
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the 7 High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
वाह, कितना जल्दी connection बनाया
My
भाई.
uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
But last time हमारे साथ Sid था. इस बार कौन होगा? Autos counters now open. Huh? The following hideaway facilities are now available. Alliance reports the pattern whisper the hunt board. All three are located near Auto in the mess, okay?
What are we waiting for indeed?
Journey to Hawk's Cry Cliff.
You look like you could do with a drink. Coming right up.
Oh, you're not leaving already, are you?
चलते हैं मालिक. एक तो गाना चेंज करो भाई. सैड ट्यून दे रहा है. जाना किधर है? साइड क्रॉस करने का मन नहीं है। लाइब्रेरियन के पास चल सकते हैं। एक है स्टेट ऑफ द रेल्म, हंट बोर्ड। अच्छा, एवर्स के पास चलते हैं। लाइब्रेरियन वो अल्टीमा पे थोड़ी इंफॉर्मेशन दे सकता है।
Everyone used to live in the sky. They ate flying.
How good it is to see you, Clive. I have a few new notes that might interest you.
अरे
Now this, I believe you will find most interesting.
इतनी इंफॉर्मेशन दे दी। मदर क्रिस्टल के बारे में बताओ। फाउंडर
You wish to study the tomes? Did you learn everything you needed?
नीड नहीं थी, फिर भी मैंने पढ़ लिया। कहाँ जाना है रे? अच्छा, अब हम इधर जा रहे हैं, ये वाला तोड़ने। इंटरेस्टिंग। साउदर्न रोज़ारिया।
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in ᴍᴜsɪᴄ. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
अच्छा, इसका घर है क्या?
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
Okay.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Bloodlines. Imperial province. So yeah. The highest noble house of Old Rosaria, of which House Rosfield is the first and foremost. They have their roots in the ruling dynasties of the small independent nations that were united upon the founding of the Duchy. The houses had a prominent voice in ducal politics, but this was silenced when the region fell to the empire, and the Empress Annabelle took Rosaria's reign. Dominant of Shiva and trusted confidant of Clive, leader of the New Hideaway. Together they continued Sid's mission to emancipate bearers and rid the realm of Mother Crystal. Dominant, those within whom lives. अच्छा, ये तो वही है.
far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry.
किधर
There are still
जाना है?
many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
मैं वहाँ जाना है क्या सामने?
Mockery of justice is what...
Quiet, you!
Jill, look.
क्या? अच्छा ब्लैक शील्ड.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befalls her. Twould be a pity to make examples of you all.
Of course, your lordship.
यहाँ पे भी है.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small?
Then they must be here for something else.
चलते हैं.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
यूथ.
Excuse me.
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered.
अच्छा
The
झूठी
Empire
बात
wants
फैलाई जा
answers,
रही
and
है.
what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for...
अच्छा अब इन पे लगा दे जाएगा इल्जाम.
sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire.
I ain't got much, but what's mine is yours, for a price.
पोशन ले लेते हैं. नीड पड़ती है रहती है.
You won't be disappointed. There you are.
You seen him?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. At least I think there was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And if only we were. I might have turned him in and become a Black Shield me.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know.
लग तो रहा है यही
But we
होंगे.
need to find out. Greetings, friend.
I know that.
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village.
Okay.
And we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep by, some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly. So this village will not become another.
Okay.
Then we shall be on our way.
पॉइंट है भाई दोनों. उसने भाई उसको एक्नॉलेज किया. चल दिया.
These people live with a knife to death. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother...
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, we still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosaria would have the...
इसका
A
अंकल ही
new
होगा
ally
ना.
would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before... Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Make 4 Port Isolde.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
and directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
ओह ये भी तो है कोई बड़ा बॉस नहीं होना चाहिए मालिक यार लग ही रहा था कुछ तो हाँ
Ever since the apology, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
हाँ
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystal collapse.
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Okay. ये है क्या मतलब रूइन से निकल रहे हैं क्या किधर से जाना है इधर से जाएंगे तो हम उल्टे चले अच्छा नहीं कहीं से भी जा सकते हो बट इधर से फाइट हो गई किसी से
Men.
Dad, बस ये था इनका किधर जाना है ये क्या शिप से है यार फैसिनेटिंग लग रही है फिर से वही है क्या
Time to fight.
फिर से किधर से जाना है ओह ब्रिज है तो खून
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
ये
You
नहीं
were
मान लेंगे।
told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and...
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
ये साइड क्वेस्ट से लग रहे हैं, कुछ स्टोरी में प्रोग्रेस दो यार।
Tell me what I want to the end. Who are you looking for?
What your friends have been found. They await you in Old Hill.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
मुझे क्या लग रहा है ट्रैप है।
Find something, boy. Death.
सब मरे हुए हैं क्या?
Found her.
सभी मार दे।
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
सब मरे हुए हैं भाई यहाँ तो ब्रूटल है यार गेम ज़्यादा देखना सभी मरे हुए हैं
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
ओके बंदे खड़े हैं पहले ही अच्छा फिलहाल मारने के लिए खड़े हैं
Didn't happen to come by way of Old Hill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morning, you couldn't see the sun for all ravens.
Me. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
बच्चों को शांत करा रहे हैं
They tell us there's a curfew, then refuses to be
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
You find no succor to the south, travelers.
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hide.
सही जा रहे हैं ना नीचे जाएंगे तो फाइट होगी कुछ तो अभी मुझे करनी नहीं है बाद में देखेंगे The Silken Strand.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened.
My mother happened.
Didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better. That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Let us pass! My children are starving!
Have mercy.
Voice-rinsed dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here.
More than enough fantasy!
Fuck off! Hang the chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said, where were you, filth? Back to your stalls! Cut you down where you stand!
Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
Black light burns.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
तो यहाँ पे कोई है क्या? देखते हैं.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Yep.
Not abandoned then.
Oh, ये bandit है क्या?
Visitors!
ओई, ओई, visitors, ओई.
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
अच्छा जी, मैं चलता हूँ साहब. ये इनको मरना है भाई. मरने से डर नहीं लगता तेरे को? हाँ. मैजिक बस 2 एनिमीज बेस्टेड. वही ना, मारा नहीं इसने, इनको सिर्फ ओनली मूर्छित किया है.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that, and he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you
ये
joined
वेड है
him.
क्या? जो हमारे साथ वहाँ गया था गॉब्लिन्स को मारने.
The blessing of the phoenix.
हाँ, अबे हाँ, ये तो वही है.
Can't be. I was there when you died. Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
वेड है भाई. हाँ.
So wait.
We can speak inside.
Okay. तो मतलब रोजेरिया वाले लोग बचे हुए हैं. कुछ बच गए थे, आई थिंक.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire.
अच्छा, तो इनको ढूंढते हो ब्लैक शील्ड वाले.
But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her.
करप्ट हो रही है वो.
Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool.
अच्छा, ये स्पूल से आई थी क्या?
And since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir,
Ooh.
her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Joshua.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else.
Sure, चलते हैं भाई.
If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
हम भी आते हैं.
Yours and ours.
वही.
We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
ये lip sync
must.
सही थी क्या?
So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
तो गाइज इस वीडियो को मतलब एपिसोड को यहीं पे ख़त्म करते हैं. अब हम लड़ते हैं आगे चल के ब्लैक शील्ड पे, वो नेक्स्ट एपिसोड में करते हैं. सो दैट्स इट फॉर दिस वीडियो गाइज, एंड आई विल सी यू गाइज इन द नेक्स्ट वन. थैंक यू.